Hello guys and welcome back to Star Citizen. So let's see. Right now we're in stream starting just simply because I need to start the game. You know, a good place to be when that's the case. But today we're gonna go ahead and I also need to text my brother-in-law because he wanted to play with. So let's see. Alright. Alright. So let's see. Star Citizen Home. Where are you on my playlist? Hang on. Hit the button. Hit the button. Channel. But there we go. Yeah, so it will take a moment for it to actually kick on and be, live and whatnot. No thanks. Don't care about that. Gonna go ahead and share. And while I know a lot of my viewers are from other countries, happy 4th of July, everybody. We are going to have some fun. I mean, things are going to blow up. This is Star Citizen. That's just how it works sometimes. So let's go ahead, get into a persistent universe. We shall see what's going on. Let's see what else. One more thing to do. But we can switch over to in-game real quick. So how is everybody today? Like I said, here in the States, it's a holiday. I do still have work today, unfortunately, but, that's just how it goes. After all, if I didn't work, I wouldn't earn money, in which case I wouldn't have the ability to stream or play games or anything like that, so. It's okay. Okay, do that. We got some normal coffee with a little bit of sugar in it. Um, just because, unfortunately, the thicker creamers tend to upset my stomach. So, but that's how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna be hanging out. Hello, whoever just popped in the stream. Probably, Mitch? Does someone want to kill a reclaimer? I mean, I have a coffee cup in my hand. I just randomly have a coffee cup in my hand. I think it's... That's not right. Coffee cup. There we go. I think it's because I was looking at my different guns, because some of these are supposed to have a sight on them, and they don't. For some real reason. Let's go ahead and put on the Kodo pistol. Yeah, like, all of my mods for these things are gone. There we go, that one has its, modifications. There is so much trash everywhere. And people wonder why the servers are always buggy. Now, I have volumetric clouds off, and yet still, you see the fog and stuff, which basically means that's all server side. There we go. Alright. Jeez. But yeah, we are... Cruise Dark. Recharge, refuel, optimal nutritional drink. Huh. Weird. Oh yeah, and I... Right, that doesn't work for this one. Again, so much trash. So I guess while I wait for my brother-in-law, I should absolutely go and, start harvesting stuff. Which actually means I should take off my suit. It's cool looking and all that, but, yeah, if I lose it, I don't get it back for a long time. Okay, that was empty. Which is bad. Like, I like this suit. It's considered light armor, and only has a 15% damage reduction, but it's really cool. The weird part, though, is no back slots. See, even if I was wearing, like, one of the normal undersuits, like, say, this one, okay, good. It's about to be like, yeah, that's not good. But even if you're wearing a normal undersuit, there's at least one back slot. So it's weird that that one doesn't have any. And I don't know if it's intentional or not. Let's see. Armitex. Got so many armors. Honestly, though, I should go with something really, cheap and... I guess I have plenty of this Venture Core stuff. I hate these pouches on the, leg armor. Primarily because it clashes with everything. Like, anything that goes on the leg. See? Oh, tractor beam module's already on it. Where's my Arl stuff? There we go. I'll just use this stuff. I can buy this here, and it's not expensive, so... And, I mean, it looks kind of cool. That's always a plus, right? Okay. Have the tractor beam on you, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Don't really need the medical device, because I do have... Is that a ×4? Hang on a sec. Split 1. I didn't need 4 of them. Put the Apparite in there. Get some weapons on here. Just something nice and cheap in case I need it. I mean, I don't think I will, but you never know. Alright.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's grab my Vulture.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Hangar 3. That's going to be nice. What was that? Huh. But, yep, I'm just waiting for a, text from my brother-in-law. Enter the pilot seat. Alrighty. Contracts. We're not doing the priority one because the priority one is Jump Town, which is just PvP. So let's look for a decent bounty. Okay, where are you? Cave on Daymar. Neutralize Tennessee Chungted using force. Right, own transportation. Shubin processing on Calliope. Okay. Let's see. Wreck site on Selen. They were last seen at the wreck site on Selen. I mean, that's a ground pounder one. That's not too bad, I don't think. We can go do that real quick.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Thank you.
Okay to launch.
Ebietta's last known position.
Launch complete.
Okay.
Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And away we go. Quantum Drive, it's now online. So, we should be able to take anything that's not a, like, medium-sized ship. Okay, so let's see. That's not gonna work. That's only 77. What about you? You are 5 out of the... Is that a 3 or a 9? I think that's 3. Okay, let's do this. Anything that gets me closer, right?
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Now, you see, this is what Starfield should have been. Speaking of Starfield. Why is my screens turning off? There we go. Hang on. I think I know why my screens are turning off like that. I think my, So I want field of view 160 because supposedly that lets you see more. But yeah, notice my screens aren't going blank anymore. Okay. But yeah, so honestly, I don't have any big plans for the 4th of July. It is my country's technical birthday, because I believe that is when we ratified our constitution? No, it's when we declared our independence. But see, this is what Starfield should have had, because this is is seamless ground to space flight. I mean, heck, you can even fight in atmosphere and stuff. That is something that Starfield doesn't have. And honestly, even with all of its glitches and all of the difficulty and stuff that this game entails, it is, and the fact that it came out like, or it started, or they started making it like 12 years ago. This game is light years ahead of Starfield. Which is saying something. But then again, Bethesda was never very good at vehicles, and Starfield is all about the vehicles. I will say, though, one thing they did correct is the ship manufacturing. Like, being able to, like, extend it and slap on modules and slap on whatever guns you want and stuff. And everything you doing actually having a, effect on your ship. That is cool. Okay, we're closing in. Like normal, we'll get within 20. I'll drop out of the quantum. Because normally around about 10 is when you start seeing enemy ships. If there are any. If there's not, I'll show you something that I discovered recently, actually. That makes it a lot easier to do combat, honestly. Nope, I'm in gravity now. My speed should start dropping soon. At least I thought it should start dropping soon. Guess I'm not in atmosphere yet, just in gravity. Which, I mean, sure, atmosphere should have a greater effect than gravity on a ship traveling at speed. Alright. So this is why I started comparing it to Star Citizen again. Does this menu seem familiar to anybody? Or not Star Citizen, Starfield. Does this menu seem familiar? They call that precision mode. I don't know if they added it recently or not, but yeah, that's what you would have to do in order to, like, take out engines and stuff in Starfield. That is so cool, though. And honestly, when you're on a turret or whatever, shooting or trying to take out people's engines, that view is so much better than the normal stuff, because that view is literally, like, you will actually be able to, like, lob shots into people's engines and stuff. It is so nice. And you'll actually be able to tell if you're hitting all of your shots or not, too. Maybe if Val hops on and rolls out his Drake Corsair, I can show you some of that. But yeah, it's just fun. Pure fun. And that zoom, man. Like, that zoom is nice. Like I said, you can literally watch your shots pepper people's hulls and stuff. It is so much better than the normal turret view. The only thing I'll say is you can't see your screens in that mode.
Contact.
Hello. Is he in a... He's in a Drake Vulture, just like me. Okay, yeah, he's gonna Ooh, that's not good. Their ships haven't popped in yet. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about... Wait a minute. Arbuckle? John Arbuckle. Or Raoul Arbuckle. Garfield's,
Contact.
Uh-oh.
Contact.
Ow.
System is hit.
That was him, wasn't it? He has... Oh, he has a stronger ship than I do. Okay. Ship is a lot faster than mine as well. I'm not too worried about the other guys. This guy I'm worried about because he has missiles. Well. Come on. You know you want to go down. There it is.
Shield system is hit.
I know my shield system is hit.
Congratulations. Target
Nice.
destroyed.
Alright. Where's the next one? Torque imbalance. Usually that means that they shot something off. Oh, I'm fighting the,
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
You don't say. He's got repeaters on him. Come on.
Shield system is hit.
Again, you don't say. That other guy is just lobbing shots at me. Did he just bounce on the ground? Come on, come on. Yeah, I need to get, this guy down so that I don't have to stare at my screens to watch the other guy. Ooh! Jeez, dude! Sheared off half your ship. I don't think he's actually going to be doing a whole lot. Well, I am hitting. I can see the crosshair lighten up. Are you seriously still fighting me? Come on. Need him to die. But see, you can literally see the shots hitting. It's just hard to aim for his engines when he's spinning like that. Is he going down? No, he's spinning past me again. Come on, dude. Man, this is when I need the meme like a, you know, helicopter.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Finally! Okay, where's the last person? The other person left. Well, he just blew up. Now I eat this ship and make it my own. And yes, even after they blow up, you can still consume them. Placeholder. Okay. I mean, it does kind of suck because you won't get, like, if you blow them up, you won't necessarily get all of the scrap from them. Especially if you blow off pieces first. But, you know what? Oh, come on. Let's bring you higher. By the way, that's what my ship is supposed to look like, but, I chose a different paint job. Let's see, 1.5. I mean, this isn't going to be the most lucrative, mission, just because, honestly, there weren't enough, larger ships to actually consume. But it might jump it up to a 2800 mission. Depending on if I can get to, yeah, I should be able to get to. Yeah, I'm not even close to being done with this thing. That sound is really messing with my ear a little bit. Hang on a sec. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's targeting something that it can't consume. This guy's really glitching out, honestly. But yeah, that's the second time I've had on, like, a down, or a ship that should be crashing due to a torque imbalance, just somehow fly past my, like, actually become, like, a better pilot. Ah, yeah, I'm at 2. That's 28,000. If I can get up to 3, that would be, like, ideal as well. The problem is I'm using size 1 cannons on this thing, so it's like the bigger ships that show up on the harder missions, I literally can't bring down because I can't get through their shields. Like, anything medium, I can't do. So, like, the Reclaimer. The Reclaimer has a ton of shields and a ton of hull points. I can't bust through that thing's shields to bring it down. Sumbada. Now, it's saying that there's 63% left on this thing's hull. But I honestly don't know what it's talking about. Honestly, I think that readout is a little bit glitched, honestly. Then again. Because, like, I'm consuming wide swaths of this thing's hull. I should have checked and seen if it has any cargo in it. That would have been smart. The only thing I can think of is some of those spots that it's reading that I can't actually get to. Is like, what's giving it such a high number. I might actually be able to get to, no. Not so fast. Yeah, I'm at 2.8, so it's actually not that bad. Placeholder, size 1. Yeah, I kind of feel like like it's eating a chicken bone or something. Because, like, you're pouring over this thing to basically consume what's left of it. And there's always more left over than you think. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's the, like, the rest of it is actually on the inside of the ship where the beam can't reach. Yes! Oh, man. 3 crates off of 1 ship is amazing. Because each one of those crates is about 14.6 $1,000. So that's actually pretty decent. Okay. I think that's about it as far as stuff that I can actually pull off of it. Because if you're noticing, it looks pretty... a little bit more. I don't know what it's seeing there, but there's really nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, let's, oh, there's nothing to scan. That was actually a pretty decent haul. If I could find the other ship, I might even get more. Because there wasn't a, RSI one, right? Like an RSI, Oh, there's the down ship that they were supposed to be at. Major torque imbalance. Now, I might want to investigate this area to try and get another set of sunglasses. Mine disappeared. Oh, maybe I don't want to go down there. See that graphical glitch there? That might mean that the ground doesn't actually exist around there. Okay. And I don't see the flame from the other guy, so... let's head off and sell our loot, I guess. We shall go to outer space. Into the Black Seas. There we go. Okay, so we want Horizon. Horizon. We're on the Horizon's trail. Crusader. You know, interesting fact, the original Crusade, like Crusade #1, was actually at the behest of the Israeli people. They were actually they requested intervention from the Catholic Church because Israel had been invaded by, I believe back then it was the Iranians? So the King of Israel actually granted permission for the Catholic Church to actually set up churches and stuff in his country in return for the protection from the Moorish people, I believe. Yeah, because at the time they weren't called Islamics or Arabs. They were called Moors. Which that movement actually began in the, I want to say, northern African continent. It's actually quite interesting if you look up the history of that region. Alright. Oh, right above the landing pads. Nice.
Quantum drive is now off.
Weapon systems locked while in armistice zone. So yeah, I think that original missile that hit my, arm? Yeah, arm is what caused the torque imbalance. Which is another reason why I'm landing now and not trying to get more, is... one, I already have 3 boxes, so I might as well go and sell them. And then, yeah. I can hold a total of, I believe, 12 boxes.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I did not
Hello,
get...
and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Yep. Okay, Alt-N.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Where is my assigned landing
Already
bay?
been granted.
Oh, landing music. Which, in all honesty, should be combat music. Like, imagine this music going on while you're fighting. That would be fantastic. Instead of while you're landing, which, honestly, in this game can be just as dangerous. Okay. I am waiting for my landing pad to appear, even. Come on, where are you? Ah, there you are. Okay, what side are you on? I don't know. Do I approach from this side? I do approach from this side. Jeez. Alright. Landing gear down.
Landing gear down.
I do love that the ship voice they chose for this one is so nice. Like, congratulations, or target defeated, congratulations. It's like, aw, thank you. Some of these other ships act like it's expected for me to win all the time. Oh. New subscriber? Cool. Nice. Scarred face. Well, welcome, Scarface. Or Scarred Face. Hello. Oh, you don't want more? Ah, yeah. Alright. Good night, love. Happy 4th. Alright. And we are good.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Now, before you can go and sell your stuff, sup? How's your day going? And happy 4th of July. Okay. What's with that? You doing alright? Yeah, I'm doing fine. How about yourself? Okay, let's go ahead and eject. I am getting some weird graphical glitches today. Seems like they're getting ready for a big update or something. Alright. Groovy, happy 4th to you as well? Yep. It's the country's birthday. Yeah, but 1/4 of a cargo hold off of a single ship is kind of nice. And, because I know some people don't know about this, you look here, you'll notice that it has a craft menu. It can actually craft your multi-tool stuff. Which is kind of cool. It does the canisters, the attachment, the SRT attachment, and the tractor beam attachment, and the actual pyro multi-tool. How cool is that? Okay, and then... So you do that. And yeah, those little boxes are gonna be... You get them at a rate of about 14.6 thousand a, I should actually hop back up there into the chair. Gotta do some refueling and stuff. But yeah. Easy way to earn money. Now, I heard that panel scraping is really good, which is basically you go in and you go to certain stations and they have like free floating panels in the surrounding asteroid field. But in my experience, that doesn't get you enough money. Like, I've made so much more, like, in about half an hour, I've made more money using my Vulture to scrap other ships than those panels. So, because part of the big issue with the panels is you have to try and find them. Which, it's not hard, but sometimes they just don't spawn. So you can spend, like, an hour searching an asteroid field and get maybe a box. Whereas I can go out there and do, like, a small contract for, like, $4,000 in the first place. And then up that to another... I once had it about $74,000 that I upped a contract to because I scrapped all the ships that were there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So you store it,
Please visit us again.
then you want to go to, I believe it's Cloud View. But yeah, the reason why you want to store your ship is so that somebody can't go to your landing bay and, like, take your ship or take the cargo off of your ship so that they can sell it. Man, I got an itch on my nose. And litter bugs everywhere. Litter. And I mean, this is a gas giant. You can literally just throw that stuff off the side and it falls for eternity. Shuttle station. See, this is the only bad side about getting money this way, is it takes a while, because you have to go to a commodity center to sell stuff, and then you have to come all the way back, board your ship, find another contract.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. At Orson Skyway Shuttle Service, we aim to make getting there half the fun. Please enjoy your flight.
But yeah, so is there any questions about the game? Do you play yourself, or anything like that? Got any good plans for the 4th of July besides watching me play a game for a couple hours? Where's me shuttle? Okay, there
The next
should
shuttle
be.
is approaching
There
the
we
station.
go. And you see, I'd love to actually have a ship that looks like this. Like, this is a really cool looking shuttle.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I have a cheeseburger. I need to get something to drink, though. You're playing while watching? Ah, cool. Those are your plans? Yeah. Sounds about right. See, I'm gonna be playing for approximately 2 hours, maybe a little bit more if my brother-in-law hops on. And then I'll be... Because we do, like, the bigger contracts together, because he has a medium-sized ship that we can use. He actually has 2. So I usually play a gunner. Don't really care about fireworks anymore? I can understand that. Honestly, making things blow up is still just fun. But yeah, unfortunately, I have an earlier shift today. I have to be at work at 6 p.m. because I work graveyard. But they're I work at a mall and they're closing it early today, so get to have some fun with that. Ugh, a little bit choppy.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Missed your shuttle? Not a problem.
Head over to the commodity stall. Now, interestingly enough, I think the commodity stalls here are broken because they will say, like, not in demand, but still give you full price for the RMC, which is kind of neat. Ah, the bush drift stuff. Or is it, Asimov? Because full price is the... Oh, that's... I rolled to the wrong one. Yeah, see? Let's see. 19... No demand. Alright. There we go. Oh man. Somebody must have just... Guess I'm gonna have to wait the 15 minutes for it to actually get in demand again. Jeez. Off till Monday. I'm very happy about that. Ooh, cool. Not sure what you actually want to do in game yet. Just flying around at the moment. Yeah. Hey, just flying around is a good thing. I came in with the idea of I'm primarily going to be a bounty hunter. Now I have a ship where my bounty hunting actually earns me more than just the contract price. I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to get like one of the big reclaimers and just kind of use that. But yeah. That sucks. The real question is, when did somebody do that? See, I could also go to Lorville and try and sell there. That might actually be better. Hi. Okay. What ship do you usually use with your bro-in-law? Oh, he has a Aquila. Or yeah, an Aquila. What is that? Or no. Does he have the Taurus or the Aquila? He has the blue one. He also has a Drake Corsair. So he prefers the Aquila though. Better or more cargo space technically. Oh, you know what? Have you seen a Sylun Gadak before? Or a Gadak Sylun? Providence platform. Yeah. Because I can show you that one. I just need to get up to the space station, which actually I'll summon it here and then...
Is approaching the station.
Connie? I don't think either of us have a Connie, unfortunately. Didn't care for the Corsair, really.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Yeah. See, I like the Corsair because of the moving wings and stuff, but when I was flying it, it had a real issue with, You have the Silent? Nice. Okay. I also have a Pisces Rescue. Because I wanted a ship where I could do, like, a bunker mission and land next to the bunker and just respawn there. However it's spelled. Yeah. But I recently discovered that the, Pisces actually has, like, a full stocked bar and stuff in it. Like the Connie, you have an Andromeda. Nice. So you know exactly what kind of ship he normally flies. I usually hop in that, forward top turret and, you know, go to town on the enemies. But yeah, no, the Rescue Pisces actually comes with a pre-stock of Medipens, and it also has water and like snack bars in it. It's like this tiny little cabinet thing in the med bay, and you can open up the panels, and it's all in there. You have too many ships, actually. Kind of shameful how much money you have invested. Ah, so I kind of capped out at about $80 for the Cylon. I upgraded from my Mustang because I got the Squadron 42 package. Yeah. I think I spent maybe $20 more than that because I also got the paints for the Cylon, and I got the whatchamacallit. I got the paints, and I got the Ascension armor. And that's about it. I don't like spending too much money in games. Primarily because I don't make a whole lot.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
But no, the Rescue Pisces actually turned out to only be about $500,000 in game. So I was like, oh, that's a good thing to pick up.
Have a pleasant stay.
Let's see. I'm wondering if I should try to go to Lorville to drop off my cargo. Nice. Sailing is a decent, very different flight mode. Yeah. Takes some skill. Yeah. My biggest problem with it is I feel like even with like fully upgraded shields and stuff like that, it very much lacks survivability. And I think what it is they really need to rebalance the armors and stuff. Yeah, what is up with these? This has got to be a server thing. Look at that.
Stop after visiting Crusader. Consider the lunar siblings, Selen, Daymar, and Yellow. These beautifully preserved moons offer adventure and stunning natural vistas just waiting to be discovered.
From breathtaking views, incredible dining, to unmatched
They need to work on their audio drivers. But yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So yeah, I'll call this here. It should take about 4
Your
minutes.
insurance claim has been sent.
Oh, 1 minute 30 once I expedite it.
Please visit us again.
And I'll show you what I mean by it's fully stocked. Because, like I said, it's kind of in a odd spot, but once you know that it's there, it's kind of like, oh, that's cool. Because it gives you, like, good 4 or 5 Medipens. Eventually, everything will be tougher to kill, I believe. Yeah, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, I do wish the Gadak had a little bit more survivability. Gotta eat my cheeseburger. Actually, the cheeseburger is fine. I need to go get water. Or something like that. More soft kills and total destruction. Yeah. I recently discovered an easier way to do the soft kills, though. Because, the precision mode lets you lob shots directly into people's engines if you know what you're doing. Cruise flow. That's a little bit... Well, I will buy that. Honestly. Put that in my inventory and then go get a soda or something. But yeah, more soft kills would be nice. Okay, and now that that is empty... Yeet! I don't like littering. Even though that's technically littering, but I mean, it's a gas giant, so all you're doing is increasing the mass at the core. Alright. I dropped my burger on the floor. That's not supposed to happen. Fine. Floor burger.
Welcome to the
Let's see.
ASOP
Alright.
retrieval system.
So let's retrieve
Vehicle-
that
your
guy.
vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us
Like I
again.
said, it's not anything special. It's just I was surprised by the fact that... Because I've been on the, Cuddy Red before. And this one's actually a little bit better for your, money. Right? Oh, I had to pull a Homer Simpson there. Man, such a big hangar for such a tiny craft. Ramp access. Wait a minute. You have missiles? I did not know that I had missiles on this craft. Honestly, I thought it was too small, so I never even tried. But, yeah, if you open this, there's, like, legitimate, actual stuff in there that you can interact with. Oh, I know why I wasn't able to turn on my flashlight. Kinda need a helmet to have a flashlight. But yeah, look, it's got food, it's got water. Like, for being as small as it is, it's pretty well stocked. And like I said, I've been in the Cutlass Red. I didn't see anything like that. And then, of course, the normal med bay. And this, like, it came with all that in there. I didn't add anything to it. In fact, I haven't even modified, like, its shields and stuff yet. We get these personal, and your hangars will be the size of your largest ship. That will be interesting, right? My question is if I upgrade from, say... Or if I buy a ship in the game from, like, say... Lorville, or, you know, New Deal and all that... And, like, say, I currently have the Gaddock, right? Or the Silent. Then I upgrade, or I buy, in-game, the Hammerhead. Does my hangar now upgrade to the size of the Hammerhead? Or do I only get to, like, summon the Hammerhead, you know, in, like, this kind of space station? That's my question. But yeah, it's just a neat little ship that, has a lot of features to it. I like this little guy. I didn't, like I said, I didn't know that I had missiles, though. Gonna have to check and see which ones I got on there. But yeah, I got this at a New Deal for like $500,000. Just a nice little ship that I can use to do like my little bunker busting missions. I'm gonna go see if it's been 15 minutes yet to get the new, or to sell my stuff. I know the Cuddy Red, though, at New Deal is only... Why am I scrolling? I just need to go here. It's only like, I think it's like 2.8 mil. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the personal hangars and the, what is it? Item lockers, I believe is what it's called.
Welcome.
Basically,
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
let's go ahead and store that again.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Where they're gonna make it where you can literally just claim your lost items instead of having to try and get back to your body all the time. Or it'll be good even if it's just the items from the pledge store. Pretty sure you get a hangar the size of your in-game ship. But will not be a personal hangar, so you won't be able to decorate and such. Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, eventually I want to get the new Drake Ironclad that came out. Because, I mean, I'm a big fan of big ships. And honestly, if I have a large ship, there's only one of two things that I want it for. I want it to be either a decent industrial ship or a decent combat ship. So, say the Javelin, the Idris, and the Ironclad are the ones that I'm looking at the most. Only your hangar for your biggest IRL purchase will be able to be decorated and persist. Ah, cool. But honestly, I'm not making money off of YouTube, so I can't really spend, like, too much money to do YouTube stuff, if that makes sense. So, like, since I'm not making money off of YouTube, and I'm streaming Star Citizen, if I want to spend more money on Star Citizen than I already have, I need to start earning enough money off of YouTube to actually justify spending money on it. It's basically the limitation I've put on myself. Otherwise, I'd end up spending so much money on a game like this. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, how? That is full. 0% remaining. Okay. I tried to merge with the ship to get an empty soda can. Ugh. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to sell my stuff one more time, and if I can't, I'm just gonna hop servers, because this isn't good. It's the jump down thing. They keep adding more stuff. Your organization had an Idris for almost 8 days after XT, served aboard for a few of our evening after work. So big, but carrier ops, fantastic. Yeah. Well, see, I've always been a fan of making what I like to call a home base ship, where, like, it'll carry a small fighter for when you don't need a large ship, right? But you can literally, like, park it in orbit around the planet, take down, like, your smaller ship, or land that ship and stuff, but have it have, like, a full bar, a med bay, and, like I said, a place where I can put my ship is what I want. Even though I know that kind of gameplay isn't quite in the game yet, it's still one of those things where it's like, that's what I want to be doing, though.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Okay, well, let's see. Not letting me throw. Oh, there was the line. Yep. Okay. I think I'm just gonna drop this if it's gonna act like that.
Shuttle, not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly. At orders of the Skyway shuttle service, more flights means
I think I broke the game by picking up a can of soda. Your biggest ship is a Polaris. Had an Orion, but melted it a while back. Yeah. Yeah, Polaris. And in case you're wondering why I'm not, like, reading all of what you're saying, here, I'll show you. So, this is my chat window, basically. And you see that like button right there in the corner that's covering up half of what you're saying? Yeah, makes it kind of hard to read everything. And I don't know why they decided that that button was going to be right there. But yeah, like, like half a word or like a word and a half just get covered up by this giant heart-shaped button that they decided to put on the chat with the YouTube. But yeah, if I miss a word like I or had and stuff like that, that's why. Okay, so let's see. Please select Vulture. I understand. I keep trying to move it. Yep. Very high in inventory. Alright. 43 grand. That's not too bad. Transaction successful. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna hop servers real quick, though, because as you've seen, this server's acting kind of wonky. Exit to menu real quick. Oh, and I can actually show you what they did in one of, or in the most recent update, the one that happened 2 nights ago? Yeah, but like right now, your last comment, it says keep and then try, and the ing is cut out, and so it's the TO for 2, and then it move it. So I understand. I keep try, move it, lol. Yes, I'm really close to my first or my next million. But yeah, I currently on Lorville. I have a mole, or not a mole, the mule miner. Okay, let's just go with best. And then I also have one of the motorcycles that I need to get a ship big enough that I can load stuff into. But my next purchase is actually going to be a decent fighter. Because while the Gadak is strong, I can't do much more than, like, the VLRTs or the LRTs with it. It's just, So, I know part of it is the most recent update. Well, not the most recent update, but the latest big update has ships exploding on their own. Which I think I figured out what's causing that. Because I notice, my ships tend to detonate when their parts move, right? So I think what it is your ship is registering a high impact or a high speed impact anytime one of the parts is trying to move. So like an elevator, right? You open up the elevator on the Andromeda, and because it's registering that hitbox moving inside of it, and clipping with the other hitboxes, it just detonates. Kind of deal. Because I noticed, like, normally if my ship is about to detonate, or my Gadak is about to detonate, what happens is I'm like coming in for a landing and I close the wings and one of the wings just pops off that way. You know, just off to the left or off to the right. And then the whole thing just explodes. For no reason. It's just explodes. But I noticed that doesn't really happen with my Vulture, which has less moving parts. Because the only parts that really move on the Vulture is the scrapping disc on the front, the landing gear, the interior doors, and the ramp on the back. Those are the parts that move with the Vulture. Hi. So, in their most recent little update, they did this. Wait, where is the button? Why is this one broken? Why is this one broken? Darn it. Oh wait, is there coffee in this? Is that why? No, there's no coffee in that. So these were working for a moment. I know the ones on Lorville work. Huh. Weird. Okay, whatever. But yeah, you can sometimes use the coffee makers. Well, that's not a good sign. Fire! Well, actually, I know why all the servers are broken. Jump Town. Ugh. You know, when is SIG going to learn that any game mode that spawns a bunch of NPCs is going to break their servers until they fix them? Can you fill it and drink it? Yes! So... let's see... I'm noticing that these, darn. Darn it. Yeah, so... the 325A comes with a coffee maker. That would be neat. Yeah, that would be neat. But yeah, no, in one of their... or in their little, shadow update that occurred on, like... I want to say... Tuesday night? Or maybe Friday night. Honestly, it's been a bit. They actually made it where the coffee makers work in Orzen. But you have to, like, the icon for it has to show up, right? So what it will say is when you're holding a cup, like the Lumina cup that you got for Christmas last year, you could literally, excuse me, it'll literally say place, you place it, and then the icon appears above the power button. You click on that, and it fills up your coffee mug for you so you can drink it. But for some reason, that one was bugged out. Which, I mean, cool. Yeah, they seem to have added a lot of, like, static foods and stuff. And you can get an apple. Cool. Which our characters are pretty hardcore. They eat the apple core and all. So I believe you can get an overlay that will display your chat on your screen. Don't have to look at another monitor or someone's chat. So the program that I use already has one, but it doesn't work with all games. So I use Streamlabs, and in their beta features, they actually have an in-game overlay that includes chat. But I can't actually use that in this one. I have it put on my numlock key, and it doesn't pop up. But if I was to Alt-Tab and go here, see, I can hit numlock here, and you'll see the menu thing that pops up. So I might need one specifically for, whatchamacallit, for Star Citizen, but I just don't know where to get that, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna miss my shuttle. No. Yeah, and again, it's one of those things, like, I could probably, and the other thing is my computer is not the highest end computer, so the more programs I have running, which, I mean, I already have Discord running, I have the actual upload download thing running, and all of it is self-contained to a single computer. I don't have a what would be considered a proper stream setup, which is the 2-computer streamer setup, just because I can't really afford that. If I get another computer that I upgrade, that one's going to my wife, so she can play some of the games that she wants to play. Okay, this is the other thing that kind of annoys me. So I wish comms would keep my saves, because
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
hang on, that should have changed. Because that light blue is really hard to see on the,
Call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing
on, like, Orzen and stuff. But the red actually shows it pretty well. Years back, I streamed quite a bit, but it's been a while, and I don't remember how to do everything. Yeah. No, I will say it's been a bit, like, a little bit for me, just because this spring has been all over the place. The state I live in is currently in El Nino, so it creates a more erratic weather pattern where, like, it'll be nice and sunny one day, and then completely rainy and dreary the next. And that just wreaks havoc with your health real bad. And, like, I am also an insomniac, so when things like that occur, it makes it where, or, the weather can actually affect my sleep patterns, which means if it's rainy and stuff like that, I can end up passing out, basically. Just because, I'm finally able to get to sleep. So that really wreaks havoc with your, with trying to stream on schedule and stuff like that. I try to keep a 8:30 to 9:30-ish, schedule for most days. Sunday is kind of a if I can, because Sunday is one of my not only my long work, but also it's very early.
If this is your stop,
Oh well, yeah. Well, so I'll just come out and say it. I live in Washington State,
Call for passengers.
so the weather's already very sporadic because of the just because I live on the western side of the mountains. So I have mountains and a cold ocean on one side, right? So what that means is there's a lot more moisture in the air. And because the temperatures are a little bit cooler, we're what's known as a Mediterranean area, which means more rain, more stuff like that. So when El Nino hits, it just gets all over the place already.
At Orson Skyway Shuttle Service, we aim to make getting there half the fun.
Oh.
Please enjoy your flight. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Somebody said happy for. I'm on direct messages? Really? Why am I on direct messages? should be on global.
Another shuttle will be along shortly. I ordered some Skyway shuttle service. More flights means less worries.
There we go. I Where is that? I made the same mistake. But yeah, it's just... it can get hectic.
Providing connections to all
And I work overnight, so, like...
services happy
which is one of the reasons I stream at 8 a.m. instead of at, like,
Skyway shuttle
a
service.
decent time, like noon. So, yeah. Alright.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
My best friend is from Washington, the eastern side, though. Ah. Nice. So, like Spokane or Walla Walla? And that's high school. Okay, yeah. Tried to get me to move there for years. So, Eastern Washington isn't too bad. I will say this, if you don't like the heat, don't go there. Because it's shielded from, like, the weather, or from the colder weather by the mountains and stuff. So, if you're going to have, like, 90-degree weather or, you know, or hotter, it's all going to be over there. I think it can get up to, like, 105 on Eastern Washington. Trying to remember the name of the little town he is in. Yeah. There's quite a few little towns over there. But yeah, no. That's cool.
Whether you're just looking to spend the day cloud hopping with the storm walls, or relaxing by Green Circle's infinite spa, with shuttles arriving daily.
So much to see and do.
So I managed to sell my stuff. Which actually means I should check a contract and see if I can't get one in a asteroid field. Because those are a lot better. Alright. Let's see. Journeyman Tracker's license. I think that's a player.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
No.
system.
Okay. MRTs, VLRT. Let's see. Asteroid surrounding Yila. Alright. Accept that offer.
Please visit us again.
Nice.
Bye.
It is time to pull up my subdue bounty.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
All right.
system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
And so if I'm doing the low value missions, I always bring out my Vulture. It's because, as you saw, you can get a lot more money. Okay, I believe it said that it was at 7? 7. And I'm gonna go ahead and close out chat just because there's no point in reading other people's stuff. Alright. Shoot for Alfonso Chase. That is actually the one of the most normal names I've gotten in this game. As far as bounty targets.
You are clear to launch.
Your systems are online. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Yep. Nicked it. I swear those doors don't open all the way.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright. realize I was still doing that. Alright. Oh, so how long have you been playing Star Citizen anyways? Because I got it a couple of years back, and then they did an update which made it where my rig at the time couldn't play it anymore. So then I had to wait until I got a better graphics card, RAM, and that kind of stuff to play. So I actually picked it back up just a couple months ago. Oh, that's not good.
Is now off.
Uh-oh. It's taking a moment to catch up. Bet you there's a ton of spaceships up here. Oh, man. Poor servers. It looks like I need to go to OM. Let's see. To Daymar. I can go halfway to Daymar and then redirect.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Didn't go all the way. Okay. We do.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
There we go. That should give me a clear shot.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, I do kind of wish that I could fit size 3 cannons on this thing, but unfortunately you can't. April of 2020 is when you first got the game package for your main account? Nice.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, I guess I go around again. 1-5. There we go.
Quantum drive is now on.
I always get worried when I get that close to a planet. I've had to, like, once or twice where I've just, like, my ship decided it was going to embed itself in the planet.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright. Within 34, I'll go ahead and switch over to this. But yeah, see, I didn't know for the longest time that there's this aim mode. Which, by the way, it's kind of hilarious because Starfield uses that exact same aim mode. The Bethesda Sci-Fi. The other Bethesda Sci-Fi, because technically that's can also describe Fallout 4. Or the Fallout series in general. There we go. Get some lights on. But yeah, I noticed, so since I do a lot of turret work when I'm playing with my brother-in-law, last night I just played with this mode most of the time, and it's actually really nice because you can, like, you literally get to see like the curve of the bullets, and you can watch like the splash against the shields and on the hull and stuff, so you can more easily target where your shots are gonna land. So if you're really good with it, which I still need a little bit of practice, you can aim at your enemy's guns and their engines and stuff for those soft kills. But what's also really cool is once you're within like optimum range, the enemy's subsystems light up. So like their guns will actually be outlined in red. Their engines will also kind of get outlined in red. So you can see like, oh, I want to shoot there to actually cripple them and stuff. Really cool. It's called precision aiming mode, apparently. And it's not something that they teach you. Like, it's not in the tutorial, despite the fact that it's really useful in the game. Just like they don't teach you, if you want to aim at your enemy's engines in this mode, hit R. After you target them, just hit R. And it will actually target a subsystem for you. Which is crazy when you think about it. Now, unfortunately, the way that it targets the subsystem, it doesn't like, oh, here's an engine block. You target the entire engine block. It's like, no, here's the actual subsystem. So if, like, you target an engine and they're coming towards you, it won't actually turn green to let you know that you're shooting at that engine block. Because it only turns green if you're behind them and shooting at that engine. Which is interesting. Ooh. That's one person who just popped in. Let's see. It's still a little bit too far away. But yeah, it's little quirks like that that let you know, like, how to play the game more effectively and all that. Honestly, though,
Contact.
There you are. I knew that person was gonna... Ooh. Radar pinged. What is that ship doing over there? Oh, great. It's gonna be a glitchy mess. I can already tell they're teleporting around.
Shield system is lit. Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Okay. Oh, he's in a Mustang. Well, at least I don't have to worry about missiles. Did he just shoot behind himself? There we go. Ah. Master Mode has changed the game? Yeah. Honestly, I still don't agree with them taking away your shields at high speeds. I mean, I could understand maybe taking away your guns, so you have a choice of running or fleeing. But because they take away your shields, you can't really run away, because the moment you try to run away, there's that charge-up time where you don't have, like, anything going on. And I get it's for PvP and stuff, but why take away your shields just so that somebody can shoot you in the back while you're trying to run away from them? Oh, I took off his wing already. That's why he's flying so erratically. Come on. Jeez, dude. Okay, he's getting farther away from me. There we go. This is the only problem about flying this ship, is it takes so much longer to actually down my enemies.
Congratulations. Target is
Nice.
destroyed.
Hello. Would you like to become more income? The tractor beam isn't locking on. Okay, I'll just use double scraper. But yeah, master modes, yeah. I don't know if I really agree with them, but then again, I'm not a big PvP fan. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Oh no, but that's because I know what type of ships to go after with this thing. I mean, it also helps that the secondary enemy suicided himself? I mean, it could have been a lot longer. Okay, let's see if I can get a tractor beam. Yeah, there we go. Oh, great. The tractor beam won't let me rotate. I hate when that happens. Okay. Now, unfortunately, Mustangs don't give you a whole lot. But I can show you a little cheat. MMA PvP harder. If you know what you're doing and use the proper ambush tactics that I've seen a lot of people use, not really. It's when you're actually trying to, like, legitimately PvP that it made it harder. And in all honesty, we have Arena Commander for PvP. Evens the playing field between PvE players and PvP players. Maybe it's just because of how weak the Gadak is right now, or the Cylon, but it doesn't really feel like it. Like I said, if the enemy players know what they're doing, they just gun you down while you're switching out of from one master mode to the other one. Because, I mean, say I notice that I'm outnumbered, or, like, 2 or 3 pirate ships pop in. I can't start running away, at least at full speed, until that happens. Which doesn't seem that bad, but when you have rockets coming at you already, it can be pretty bad. Especially with how finicky the decoy stuff can be. Nope. Didn't want to do that yet. I want this one. But again, like I said, that might also be my Cylon seems to just detonate with the slightest tap of anything. Even at full shields, which is, as far as I know, a major glitch. Like, it's not supposed to do that. Okay, I only got 0.4 off of this thing so far. Now, it's trying to tell me that there's still, like, 36% on this, like, panel or whatever. 14. Maybe, again, it's trying to do, like, interiors? Okay. Now, you want to see an easy way to get even more RMC? Not a big PvP proponent, but I did get into it sometimes with others who were like-minded. I'm not griefing or pirating that everyone's choice on how they play. Yeah. Actually, there's still a little bit left on that front panel. So, I'm gonna teach you how to maximize profits on these. Because a lot of people who scrap don't realize something, which is kind of funny, and I don't know if it's a glitch or not. I will admit that right now. The added element of potentially being targeted by pirates or someone who just wants to fight adds some excitement to the game. Yeah, it does. And I mean, I'm always one to try and, like, you know, if somebody wants to challenge me, I tend to try and rise up to it, but I'm not a big fan of PvP. I think a lot of PvPers are some of the worst elements of certain games. The member of a rather or PvP happens a lot on large scales. Yeah, and that's one thing, like, that's like a volunteer kind of thing, right? It's like, hey, the group wants to go PvPing. Okay, now it looks like I got everything. So, if you sidle away a little bit, and then... Now, notice what the broken look to this looks like? Looks like it's got its hole back, right? Well, it turns out it did. So you can scrap every ship in the game twice. And the second time is always for 100% of the scrap that's on the ship. So the wing that's missing is still missing, right? But the rest of it that's there gets its hull back. Yeah, most people didn't even try because... Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I don't know if this is a proper glitch or not. I kind of feel bad for doing it, but it has to do with the destruction states, right? After it blows up, it's technically a different ship. Which is interesting when you think about it. I don't know if they plan on patching this out. I kind of hope they don't, because with this little fighter, you'd get almost nothing off of it, right? After that type of combat. But with the destruction state, and actually, I think I can use my tractor beam on it now. Oh, wait, G. I guess not. Darn. But yeah, you can just scrap it again. I'm sure it's unintended, but cool anyways, right? I kind of hope that they leave it in, because, again, it's not like... I'm not duplicating the ships or anything, right? It's not like a huge exploit. It's literally... It does double your profits on the ship that you're scrapping, but you still have to fight it and everything to get it this way in the first place. And it doesn't work if it hard crashes as well. It only works if you get the soft kill on it. Because you have its original damage state, and then you have its exploded state. Sort of duplicating glitch? Yeah, it is, but it's also... Like I said, it seems like it's the way they figured out how to get it to blow up without, like, lagging out the server. So, I honestly don't know how to feel about it. Again, if they want to patch it out, that's fine. But it's really does help with, these low-end, scrapping jobs, right? Because now, if you go and scrap, like, the, arrow, like... Right? Like, let's see. So if you go in here and you get a salvage job, right? And like the cheapest one I've seen, I think it's this one here for 1 grand, right? That anvil arrow normally doesn't give you enough scrap to create 1 box, right? It gives you about half as much. So if the destruction state polishes that off and gives you the box, it makes that mission worth it. Otherwise, most people won't even bother with those, right? Because there's not enough income to offset how much, well, the fuel you're spending to get there, the amount of money you have to spend to just do the job in the first place. Because it's one of the only jobs where you actually have to pay to do it. Let's see. Okay, why is that moving so weird? And like I said, the other thing is, it only works if you get a soft kill, which is, like I said, kind of nice, because it gives you another reason to try and do that. But yeah, it would be interesting to see kind of what the devs think about it. Because again, it's not totally game-breaking, but like you said, it is almost a duplication glitch. Or it's sort of a duplication glitch. But it really helps with these missions. On. Alright. Okay. There we go. I just put the Dying Star in my Vulture, and it looks amazing. I do not know what the Dying Star is. Oh wait, the Dying Star is the paint job you get from Jump Town, right? Let's see, there was another part of this ship. Where did it go? Okay. Ah, there it is. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay. Switch back to these ones. But yeah, the Dying Star, that's the one with the, like, graffiti on the arms and stuff, right? Like I said, the one that you're getting from the current Jump Down mission? Wait. Why? There we go. I think I hit F before I hit G. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I took a look at that, and I was kind of like, I actually like my current paint job. It's the, oh, what is it? The Deck the Hulls livery that you got for Christmas. My engines are sputtering because that one guy decided he was going to run into me. But yeah, the green and red look. It's actually kind of cool looking. Yeah. I will say, scrapping seems to be a little bit glitchy, because look at this. It's saying that I'm looking at a panel with 100% SCUs on it. But it's not going down. And it's not giving me, like, an actual value. Work and balance. Okay, so that looks... Alright. Think that's good on that. And then you see how there's that ship out there. You hit 7, it actually will target it without, like, radar pinging it. This is your, friendly target type thing. His shields are up, which means I can't scrap him. Darn. And then the other ship isn't going to show up because he crashed into me, which was a hard kill. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, that's just how it goes. Okay. Let's see. I need to get back to Seraphim to, repair my ship, so F2. Let's do... There we go. But yeah, no, I kind of wish I could bring my Vulture out to, scrap the ships that are around the station. Because, you know, that one of the reasons there's so much server lag is you will have one person, like, pull out their hammerhead, right? And then their friends show up, and they all show up in their small little ships. And instead of, like, using the landing pads to hop out to the big ship, the hammerhead, they just, they'll just fly out there with their little fighters or their, you know, their vultures or whatever, and just leave them around the station. Oh, lag. Come on. Ooh, you can actually see my ship a little bit better. Yeah, so that's the livery I got on it. Okay, so let's see. There is my... There is a ship out here. Oh, that's the Cutlass Black, okay. Why am I so far away from it? It said it was like a direct shot from where I was. We're stripping an FA at... At a station right now? Oh. So does the station not target you when you do that? So, like, let's say that ship. Maybe not that ship. That is a hammerhead. Yeah, but look at all of those, like, little fighters and stuff that are, like, just landed on the landing pad because they jump off of there and do that instead of, like, docking it so that they can actually do all that. Warning, major torque imbalance. Well, I mean, my back end is smoking. But I will give that a try, cause... Oh. This Hull C doesn't seem to have a shield on it. Contact ATC to land.
Contact.
Contact? Uh-oh. Contact? K-Plats. Hello, K-Plats. See what his plan is. Hopefully that's the red glitch. You just got a CS1? Nice. Really nice. There's the Aegis. There's that one. Now, according to this, he doesn't have his shields up, right? I can't... Major torque imbalance. Oh, but I think that one's all docked up. Okay. Won't take one that's docked up, just in case that's, Oh, that poor guy. Got the missiles after him. Yes, I know there's a major torque imbalance. Oh, that one's not docked. He's underneath the station. The... Okay, that one has an EM. What is up with my camera? Oh, now I drift back to where I need to be.
Contact.
Yes, I know there's a contact. I don't think he's actually an enemy. Okay, so what are you? Hate that it's not actually telling me. Oh, that's a prospector. Those guys are nice. Like... Is it on the other side of that? It is, isn't it? Is that why it's there? Did he crash into that? That's kind of hilarious. Oh, it says that it's running, but it doesn't have any shield. Or at least no visible shields. Well...
Friendly fire.
Dang it. Armistice violation. Crime stat rating increased. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
See, that's kind of what I was worried about, was the crime stats more than anything else, because those are a pain and a half to clear.
Docking initiated. Docking denied.
Uh.
Landing gear down.
Oh, it tried to auto-dock. I was about to be like, wait, docking denied? That doesn't sound right. See, if the ship has been there for like 15 minutes or more without anybody in it, you should be allowed to scrap it so that it would despawn from the server.
Have a pleasant stay.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and repair. We're up to a CS3 now. Started firing on me and it bugged out. Oh, CS crime stat. I thought it was like Crusader Spirit. It's okay, I'm only on a CS1, so it shouldn't be more than 12 grand to clear my crime stat. It was a lot worse when I had like no money. Which, I mean, I still technically have very little money, all things considered, but whee! Lovey. But yeah. Alright. Where is the crime terminal? So the server lag is real. I mean, I know why the server lag is real. Freaking
Welcome.
tons and tons of stuff, like, everywhere. Yeah, let's go ahead and claims you up here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Let's go ahead and store my vulture.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And let's go clear that crime stat real quick. But yeah, it's because everybody who died during the whole, Jump Town yesterday was, okay, Galleria. Dropped all of their, like, medical gowns and the food and all that here, and it's like, really? Personally, I kind of want to, like, one day just leave a bunch of food, like, floating in space above one of the landing pads, and see if, a ship hitting it at high speed would actually kill them. Like, just as an experiment. Okay, log in as user. Alright. Yeah, 20,000, that's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, all fine. There we go. Where's the exit? Back up. There we go. Alrighty, but that is my 2-hour mark. Like I said, I do have to be a little bit more careful today. I will play this again tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be my morning or my evening stream. Evening being like 12 hours from now. I usually try to do like 11:30, 11:45. But yeah, so you guys have a wonderful day. And I will catch